Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is that you all are tuning in to another math lesson with Mrs. Bowen. Happy Friday. Oh, it's been a long week, but the week is almost over. It's coming to an end. All right, let's go ahead and get started with another math lesson with Mrs. Bowen. In today's math lesson, we're going to be on Eureka Math Module number 5, lesson number 13. For today's lesson, your I can statement is going to be really simple, really easy. I know that you all can do it. Say it with me. I can find the missing numbers. That's it. Super simple today, super easy. I know that you all can do it. We're still working on teen numbers, so I can find the missing number in my teen numbers. That's right, let's say it one more time. I can find the missing number in my teen numbers. Let's go ahead and get started. Today, the materials that you will need to follow along with me in this lesson, you can just listen or you can get your manipulatives. Today's manipulatives will not be any cubes or anything that's going to help you count, but it's going to be numbers. If you can make little number cards like Miss Bowen did here, I want you to make number cards on little pieces of paper, like little manipulatives, little cards with numbers on them. You are going to write numbers 10 through 20 on each card. So you need a card with a 10, an 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. That is what you will need. So little number cards like this, and you need to write the numbers on them 10 through 20. All right, let's go ahead and get started. And I'm going to share my screen with you. And we are going to play and solve today. I can solve what's missing. What's going to be missing today with our teen numbers? As the ladybug is loading up, let's give it a minute. And she's there. What's missing? Well, let's see. Here I'm going to put 11, 15, and 16. What's missing, my friends? Here I started with 11 and I end with 16. I am missing 3 numbers. What is missing? Let's think about some strategies to help you. You know how to count. After 11 comes what? 12, that's right, you got it. After 12 comes 13, you got it. And after 13 goes 14, you got it. So after 14, you have 15 and 16. How do you know if you did it correctly? Well, are your numbers in the correct order? Yes, they are, and you were able to find 12, 13, and 14. That is what is missing. Let's go ahead and look at another one. But I think I'm going to hide my board from you this time because I think that made it too easy. So let's try this a different way. All right, here we go. What's missing? Look at it, think about it. It looks different this time. I started with the number 15, and I ended with the number 20. What's missing right here? What number comes after 15? Go back and count. Think about it. You have 15, 16. Yes. After 16 comes 17. After 17, you have what's missing? Let's go back and count if you cannot think about it or remember. Sometimes it's okay to start at the beginning and count up until you know. That's a strategy. So if you're at 17 and you don't know what comes next, start back at the beginning and count, because you can go 15, 16, 17, 18. If you cannot remember what comes after 18 and you need to go back and count, it's okay to do that. You can always go back if you don't remember exactly what comes after 18 right away. So you can go 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, let's try another round of what's missing. Some of my friends are going to know their numbers, their team numbers, great. And you're going to be able to quickly find what's missing because you know. But for my friends who are still struggling and you don't know exactly what team number comes next unless you count, it is okay to go back and count. Even if you have to go all the way back to 1, count through to help you get it. Although I'm hoping most of us can at least start at 10 when we're counting. All right, let's play what's missing. All right, a little harder now. So Ms. Bowen did not give you the first number here. I started in the middle instead with the 13. So now you can work forward, but then you're going to have to count and go backwards. So if I started you with a 13 here, if you go back and count, you can go 10, 11, 12, 13. After 13, 14, 15, 16. Whew, did that one right. That's good. But now you have to find what number comes before 13. It's a little harder if you don't know your numbers that great, especially your team numbers. So let me give you a strategy that can help you. If you're at 13 and you need to know what comes before it, go back to that 10 and start there and count up to help you find it. So you can go 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, hold on, 13. What number did you just say before 13? 12. Yes, that can help you. Now that you have 12 and 13 here, what number came before 12? If you don't know automatically, remember that strategy I gave you again, friends. Because if you're at the 12 and you can't remember what comes before it, go back to that 10 and count up with 10, 11, 12. Oh, hold on. Right before 12, I said 11. That's what comes before 12. So now let me see if I did it correctly, because you can count now all the way through to check your work to see if you found what was missing. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Sounds good to me, looks good to me. I want to show you one more example and way that you can help yourself count your team numbers in order to help you learn what's missing and where they go easily. Okay? You should all have your little cards cut out now with your numbers on it, 10 through 20, like we had talked about earlier. Go ahead and get them out. Put your numbers in order for me with 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm going to go to the bottom now. 14, 15, 16, 17, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Miss Bowen gets all her numbers together. All right. We got them. They're there. All right. So let's put your numbers in order like I did here. 10 all the way through 20 at the end. I want you to just practice counting your numbers, looking at the order that they're in, making sure that you know it very well. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. If I pull a number, do you automatically know what's missing? What numbers did I just take away? Well, there's a number missing after 10. What number comes after 10? 10, 11. That's right. I pulled 11. It's missing. Well, I have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Uh-oh, I'm missing a number. After 18, it's missing and it's 19. Found it. Let's try one more. What numbers did I take? What is missing? I have 10, 11. Uh-oh, not there. 13, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. I'm missing some numbers. What numbers am I missing? Well, let's start back here at the beginning at 10 and count up with 10, 11. I'm missing 12, 13. After 13 comes 14. I'm missing 14. 15, 16, 17. After 16 comes 17. 18, 19, and 20. Today, I want you to just practice putting your numbers in order, taking them out of order, putting back the missing numbers, and making sure that you know your team numbers very good, in order and out of order. All right? Before we move on, let's go back and revisit our I can statement. Make sure that we're on track and you're on track and you know what we're doing. I can find what's missing with my team numbers. That's right, say it with me. I can find what's missing with my team numbers. I'm going to show you one more quick example before we move on, and you will see this example in your problem set today. I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but I just want to go over one or two with you. So that way you can be successful and you know what you're doing. Write the missing number for the boxes that have ducks on top. Well, here's a duck and there's a missing number. What number comes after 11? We just designed our missing numbers today. It's missing on your sheet. You need to find it and put it there. If I can't remember what exactly comes after 11. You may need to go back and start at 10 again. Remember I told you? Go 10, 11, 12. 12 is missing. Write your 12. Okay? You need to do that for every missing duck on your problem set today. All right. I hope that you all understand and that you have fun in today's math lesson. I will see you all next week for more learning. Have an amazing weekend. Bye.